Hello. Hello, hello. Alright, we checked. Audio is working, everything's working. Let's go right into today's broadcast, which is all about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, part, 4? This is episode 4, streaming episode 4, where we begin with AMP Plains, and we head over to what I would assume to be probably all the way until, I'm going to say, Crystal Cave. Let's see if we can make Crystal Cave today. So, let's take us to like the mid of chapter 14. But essentially, yeah, we're continuing to play where we left off. We have just received an urgent distress call because Team Skull are being a bunch of bad meanies again, and they freaking messed with the Azuro brothers, the Marrow brothers, again. So there's that, unfortunately. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, so here we go. And yeah, hopefully this all works out fine. Yeah, alright. Audio check, everything seems good. Let's begin. So, we must be getting close to the deepest part. Oh yeah, you don't know what awaits us, but I sure do. And let's see, meanwhile, back in Treasure Town, yes, I love how they build the storyline like this. Like, right before you go up a harder part, they build up like the backstory, you know, so that even though the main characters don't know what they're quite getting into, especially your partner, you do, because you are able to go into the story and able to kind of have like a third person point of view over it. So let's see, so we're on the way right now, and then Azure's gonna be like, yep, and then Dusknoir is gonna overhear us, and they're essentially going to come chasing after us because they thought we were in grave danger, which is a very nice thing to do. Let's see. I'm gonna go get a drink of water before anything else takes place. Be right back. Oh, hang on. Wait 1 second. I just realized I don't think my face cam is on. Let me turn that on real quick. I'm gonna go get a drink of water. There you go. There I am. Okay. Perfect. Now let me be right back. So yeah, we are in Far AMP Plains Part 1 right now. Okay. There you go. There I am. Okay. Perfect. Right back. Far AMP Plains Part 1. Okay. Alright, and we are back. Let's go right into it. Okay. Far AMP Plains only has, if I remember correctly, 8 floors. If I remember correctly, I think it only has 8 floors. It's very, very short, but it's very, very sweet as well. That's why I like it a lot. I really like, and I am like very, very attached to most of these dungeons. I really, really appreciate all of the things that they have in them and all the memories I formed over the years with each one of them. Let's take our time to explore this really quickly. Oh, I forgot, Fampi still has Natural Gift. Oh, uh-oh, we got a little green bow. It's a very nice and cute little item. And yeah, but essentially we are going to be facing off against Manectric and his Manectric tribe right after this. And last time I mentioned how I didn't quite understand why they replaced Luxio and his gang. I think I figured it out. It's probably due to the fact that they implemented Shinx in this version compared to when Shinx wasn't here in Explorers of Time and Darkness. And so because of that, they probably didn't want you to have any sort of confusion or wonder too much about evolution or something else, something like that. But yeah, also we got a free Reviver Seat right there, so that's really, really good. I'm actually going to set my set move to Wide Slash because I feel like that'll be used a little bit more often than Natural Gift. We are going to try our best to get rid of Natural Gift ASAP. Wide Slash is going to be our move of choice. And let's see, if my memory serves me correctly, I should be actually a little bit weaker than I have been in most of my past playthroughs, mainly because I'm spending more or less like the minimum amount of time going through this. Alright, good job Pikachu, you leveled up. Very, very nice. Alright, leveled up Elekid as well. And let's see. Alright, good job Pikachu. Okay, got a nice purple gummy. We got another one. Oh, another little flat. I got paralyzed. Can that happen? Can static paralyze a Pokemon normally that's unable to? That would be a very interesting thing. I don't think I quite remember if it does or not. Also, I just learned Wise Healer, which is a very good skill. I think what does it do exactly? It just makes me heal a little bit faster than normal, I believe. Wise Healer. Oh, recovers more HP than usual if I use an HP restoring move or item. Okay, that means I think Oranberry heals 115 HP if I'm correct, instead of 100. Not bad. I still feel like I want to recruit an Electrike just to make this a little bit easier. We have Wide Slash, and another good item that sometimes appears here as a TM, which is also a TM that's very unique to the Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky series, is the move Vacuum Cut. Vacuum Cut is one of the only moves that can hit everyone on the room, in the entire room. However, it only does a fixed amount of damage, being 18 damage. So because of that, you don't really see it used end game very often. However, early game, when you have, I think this the Manectric Tribe will be one of your very first huge boss fights that have a whole bunch of enemies all at once. So Vacuum Cut, if you manage to get the TM, is very, very useful for situations like this. And let's Wide Slash him. Ooh, he's trying to run away. Can we do something? Yes, we can. Oh, he got an Iron Thorn. Alright, and he is dead. Past that. Very good. And I get... Oh, perfect. Let's pray that we actually are able to recruit this Electrike. Let's pray. No, Pikachu, no! Oh, Pikachu, sometimes you're really smart. Other times I have to question your IQ a little bit. That's unfortunate, but we can still... Ooh, we have Rest? Okay, Rest is good, however, it also works out a little bit differently in this game, because in the normal game, when you rest, you go to sleep immediately, and then you also regain your HP immediately. In this game, you go to sleep immediately, but your HP regain is only... Yeah, it's only available once you wake up, which is freaking ridiculous in my opinion. Like, can you imagine if that were to happen in the main series Pokemon games? Like, it would be freaking utterly bonkers and make rest almost a useless move. So it's kind of very, very situational. I don't really use or see any normal players use rest quite that often. So unfortunately, but that is how that works. Such is the way that the world works in this game. I'm trying to see if we can go and find another Electrike, because Electrikes would be very, very helpful for us in terms of finding out if they have Lightning Rod. I think I'm almost sure that all of them should have Lightning Rod. I think we only have 1 or 2 more floors in order to recruit them, so this is going to come either down to the wire, or it's going to be we're just not going to be able to recruit him in time, which is fine. That's also fine. Ooh, an Ampharos. Let's go with an Ancient Power. Ooh, nice, we got that boost. Good boost. Good. And... Oh, you think you can escape me? I don't think so, Dodrio. I don't think so. There you go. Alright, and look at that. We leveled up very, very quickly. Not even soon after Pikachu leveled up. So that's an indicator of our EXP curve and how quickly it is. After doing some research about formulating a tier list, I actually realized Phanpy should be one of the not so good Pokemon of all the available starters. Phanpy actually has quite the difficulty in dealing with most challenges. However, in order to offset that, I believe they gave him a really good moveset, including a lot of good egg moves, and as well as a higher EXP, or I guess I should say a lower EXP learning curve, so that he levels up faster. So all is fair, all is balanced. I'm not going to complain too much. They gave me Ancient Power, and that helped me clutch it out, and it allows you to I suppose play the game in a very unique way that you wouldn't normally have to think about, such as how to beat Groudon with a Pikachu and a freaking Phanpy when Groudon has bulk up. Like, what? Wow, I still can't believe we actually beat it our last time around, which is very good. Yeah, that's oh no. Oh, thank God, that is not what I wanted. Oh, we almost wasted the Reviver suit we found. And while it got a boost, I did too. That's right. Okay, let's see, can we buy things? Yes, we are able to buy one gummy. Under normal circumstances, I would buy the blue gummy for sure. However, in this case, it is not quite as sure. Oh, you know what? If we're lucky enough, we might be able to swap out everything that we have here and be able to buy out multiple gummies. In fact, let's swap it with a Reflect, because I don't think we're able to use that, with a Rest. And let's swap this with a I believe let's start with like a hard box. I don't think there's probably going to be anything useful in there. 1900, very good, and then 1700. Alright, cool. In fact, we even made money. Very good. So, there are actually ways, as most Pokemon Mystery Dungeon fans know, that you can steal from Kecleon. I am not going to take that risk from all the things that I just bought, because I am nowhere near strong enough to take him on right now. Soon, but definitely not right now. And let's throw an Iron Thorn, see if we can catch him on the way out. Very good. Okay, okay, we got another Escape Orb. Let's eat both the blue gummy. Nice, we got a Wary Fighter, very good, and a purple one. Good. Very good. We are gaining EXP skills like crazy. Our next skill that we learned from the IQ skill tree should be Deep Breather, if I'm not mistaken. So, very, I'm looking forward to that. Throw another Iron Thorn. He's dead. Pikachu's gonna be. Wow, we are leveling up really quickly. To the point where Pikachu can learn Slam. I don't think Double Team would be any use anymore. So let's replace it with Slam for now. That allows Pikachu to have somewhat of a different move type coverage against ground types. And yeah, that would help it a little bit. Help my little partner. And what else? Okay, because we are fighting Manectric, all of the Electrics are going to probably have Thunder or Lightning Rod. That's going to render Pikachu and Elekid's most of their attacks useless, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with that. That's a little bit terrifying. We can't use orbs either, so we have 2 Reviver Seeds, and I'm kind of wondering whether or not I should bring Elekid along, because he may or may not help hinder us instead of helping us. Because I think the next floor is the last one, so we should probably try to wait for as long as possible. Oh, Fire Punch. Okay, saucy. To see if we can fight and get us an Electric ourselves. If you saw right there, I took a short little hesitant step back after I missed the move. That is due to our Wary Fighter IQ skill tree level up, and that essentially allows me to hit and run if I miss, or run without any risk, I should say. So, let's see. Have this. Let's see if any enemies come to us. Got a Dodrio. I guess we should set this. And we will take down. And it ran right past us, which is great. Let's see. Let's wait a little bit longer. Okay, there's another Dodrio. And it ran right in front of my face. Great. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful news. And this one ran right in front of my face too. Absolutely wonderful news. We got a Tauros. Tauros' defense is a little bit harder to take down. pun intended. Okay, but without Pikachu, we got it, no problem. Let's see, so if you're wondering why all the sprites are kind of moving and hovering in slow motion, I'm actually pressing the A and the B button together to one, pass time more quickly in order. Oh, okay, good. We got Electrike. Okay, let me think. Here, if I do this, no, stop. Okay, I do not want you to do anything. No quick attacks, please. No quick attacks. I have a heal seed. Okay. I'm going to take you down myself. Oh no! Oh, wary fighter. Jesus Christ. Okay. Natural gift. And takedown. And we didn't even freaking recruit him. Oh my goodness. Bad luck, I suppose. That's okay. One thing that's fortunate is that we have 2 Thunder Wave users if we keep both Electrike and Pikachu in. That might help us paralyze, because even though they have Thunder Wave... Wait, actually, does that work against Lightning Rod? I'm actually unsure of that. Maybe that will not help at all. Okay, and I guess we throw our last Iron Thorn to get that bit of residual EXP. Get Elekid leveled up one more time. Yeah, like I was explaining earlier, it's when you press A and hold B down, you'll be able to automatically waste a turn, but you do that like consecutively because you're holding both the buttons down, so you waste a whole bunch of turns. So not only does it speed up your HP regen, it makes enemies come to you a lot quicker, which is a very good thing if you're trying to look for a very specific Pokemon or things like that. However, one thing I advise against doing because of this would be to spam and wait in one part of the dungeon too long, because while you are also you are essentially wasting turns, but your belly still depletes. So unfortunately, that is what happens, and because of that, you're liable to die from, you know, lack of belly. And also, there's more? Oh, I thought the 8th floor was the last floor. Okay, never mind. I am mistaken. My bad. Cool. We have one more floor. Very good. Uh-oh. Not very good. Not very good at all. Okay. Why didn't he attack? Very strange. But that's okay. Let's keep on going. Good, and we leveled up another time. See, all these like mini level ups right now just prove how underleveled I am, and how underleveled our team is. So I think getting past Groudon was low-key a little bit of a fluke, but that is okay, because we take those. We take whatever we can get as a Phanpy. Yeah. And this is definitely gonna shape my experience and my rating scale of Phanpy on the tier list. He is definitely not going to be one of the top tiers, I will tell you that right now. He is kind of clutch and gimmicky because of his moveset, but that's about all he has, unfortunately. He's weak to grass and water, which, you know, permeates throughout most of the viable dungeons that you have later, and ice as well. But not only that, he also cannot use a stab move, like a really good stab move, until way later on. And even that, we don't have White Slash. Okay, let's bring Pikachu in, and let's attack the Tauros. Luckily, Pikachu's static tagged in. We're able to hang up on him. And next, we have this simple Dodrio. Right. After that, got another one. Perfect for EXP farming. Pikachu should level up very, very, very soon. Natural gift again until we have quite literally no PP left. Oh, perfect. This is going to be there. Oh, okay. Let's turn Electrike's quick attack off real quick, and let's press nothing. Let's let him attack me twice. That is okay, and let us take him down, please. Oh, he's not being recruited. Oh, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. I only stayed this long because I thought I could recruit an Electrike. Oh, is that the cursed running away from us Dodrio? Not anymore. Alright, we got Pikachu leveling up another time. That is going to help us a little bit more. We're grinding a little bit, just a little bit more for that. And also, one of the other, I guess, detriments of staying in one dungeon for too long is that you are eventually, if you stay in one floor of the dungeon too long, you are eventually going to see a natural phenomenon called a whoa, that was weird. Did you guys see that? That was everyone moved away with me. That was kind of strange. But okay, they both went over there. Let's go follow them. Natural phenomenon. But yeah, the natural phenomenon is going to be like a gust of wind is what the game calls it. Essentially, it prevents you from staying in one place for too long, as it literally just boots you out and ejects you from the dungeon, and it counts it as a loss if you stay here for too long. Watch, if I hold A and B for a long while, it has 3 stages. The event has 3 stages that it just randomly takes place, I believe, after a certain amount of steps that you take per floor. It just automatically happens. But essentially, it's gonna start saying that, oh, it seems like something is coming, and then there's gonna be a little animation for a little blowing gust of wind, and then the longer you wait, the more it's gonna build up until the next animation is gonna be a little bit heavier, with it saying that it's that something seems to be moving closer and then closer, and I believe either on the 3rd or on the 4th warning you get automatically booted out by it, and then the warning reminds you that, you know, to get out of the dungeon, to get out of the dungeon by literally saying, oh, it's gusting hard, bye-bye. And it literally just fails you right there, right then and there. So I don't know, I do like that game mechanic, but sometimes when I'm trying to farm something, it's really inconvenient, so I choose not to stay for any one section of a game floor for too long. Right now, we're trying to see if we can find an Electrike. Find an Electrike! Let's see. Uh-oh. Good. Let's see if Pikachu can do anything. Okay. Oh, an Electrike! Ah, it's freaking paralyzed me. Okay, that's okay. Pikachu does not have a quick attack anymore, so we can eat a Blast Seed quite nicely, and now we can use our... Okay, we have nothing, so that's not good. We will have to attack it to death with our normal A attack. And unfortunately for us, that did not get us anywhere. So, unfortunately, we have no more PP. We could use a Max Elixir, however, I do not feel like it because I believe the next floor is literally the boss. So, I guess we have to take on the boss. Oh, AMP clearing. Oh my god. Once again, I believe we're a little bit under level because we're trying to speed through this game. Let us auto play through the dialogue one more time. Yeah, and Pikachu says that, oh, there it is. That is the water float right there. Meryl and Azuro's closely guarded and held item. And then, you know, they changed the dialogue for that with Manectric just saying, alright, you know, that's kind of cute that you're trying to fight us by hiding behind that little pillar. However, alright, seems like the boss battle is starting. But the original dialogue, which I thought fit much better, was about a Luxio and his gang. And Luxio apparently has eyes that can see really well into the darkness or something, so that's why they're able to see wherever you go. However, it didn't really fit, and it felt a little bit cringy, as Manectric was just trying to say it. That's really cute that you're trying to hide from us like that. So that's just one little tidbit of knowledge, so that you're able to kind of, you know, oh, hang on, let me mute myself on here. So, okay, and we gotta keep on going. Let's keep on going. But yeah, just a little tidbit of knowledge. Okay, our number one priority right now would be to blind or put Manectric to sleep. Yeah, we're gonna throw an Excite Seed, and that's gonna deal with him. We are going to let Pikachu use Slam and Quick Attack, and we are going to let Alakid use Swift, Low Kick, and Quick Attack. Very good. Okay. We actually cannot throw anything. Oh yeah, we can. We can throw something right away. We have one Blast Seed, but I do not think it's worth it to do that right away. So let's move everyone closer to the center. Okay. Let us throw the Excite Seed and pray that it lands. Very good. Let's have Pikachu Quick Attack and get rid of one. Let's have Elekid. Oh, Elekid is going to cost us probably both of our Reviver Seeds if I'm not gonna lie. And let me pray that Ancient Power gives me a boost. If Ancient Power can give me a boost, this game is going to be a lot easier. It's going to get a lot easier, a lot quicker. Okay. As you can see, moves that hit the entire room are going to be super useful in this situation. Let's Ancient Power one more time. Unfortunately, we did not get the boost. However, Pikachu did take out another one. Very good. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. Alright, oh, that's right. We are coming in clutch. We actually have the Bodyguard skill, which is going to help save Elekid from the Electrike. Let's go help Elekid while let's make Pikachu take care of the rest. And we should be able to help tank everything else, which is very good. This is why IQ skills come in very clutch and very handy. Good. Alright, Pikachu is helping clean up. That is good. And one more time, let's try to get that boost. Alright, finally, good. Asking you shall receive. We actually got the boost just in time. And fortunately for us, Manectric is still doing nothing. Very good. We're going to set Pikachu to go Slam only. And let's go up one and spam some more Ancient Powers. We can do that twice, I believe. Yes. Oh, and okay, just like that. Never mind. Just like that, we were actually able to beat him right away. There you go. So, he doesn't listen to us, obviously. He shoots out what I believe is Charge Beam. And luckily for that, the great Dusknoir saves our butts, and he essentially calms him down right away by using a very good, honestly psychological way of easing the opponent's mind down by first telling them about what he knows about them, and then telling them that this is a misunderstanding by not bringing the problem to us, by bringing it, scaling the problem, the size of the problem down so that it's only just the problem that we mistreaded on their territory. And yeah, also using his ethos, right, as a very famous explorer, Dusknoir. So right, and we finally are able to get the water float. Very good. So, how did this water float end up here? Well, we know who that is. Little sneaking scoundrel Team Skull. There you go. Hey, it's you thugs. Oh, Pikachu, you little innocent soul. Of course it's them. So you guys did it, but why? And unfortunately, they cannot back up their words against the great Dusknoir, so they literally just hightail it and run off of here. Excuse me. And yeah, that's it. That is it for AMP Plains. Looks like we actually did not need to use an Electrike's Lightning Rod skill at all. So that's actually wonderful. And funnily enough, I do not believe this is going to be the last we ever see of the Marrow Brothers. I think they're actually still going to be relevant to the story at a later point. Spoilers ahead, but yeah, there you go. This time we were able to manage them quite well, and Azuro is not in danger this time, so that's really wonderful. And now Dusknoir is trying to pry into our secrets. Right here. Look at this. What? Well, that's the dimensional scream. The dimensional scream. Apparently he knows more about my little ability. And so now we are going to go right here, and it's going to show us, I think, Pelipper hanging above, Pelipper flying above, and we're going to see Dusknoir pull off one of the cheekiest little icon changes, a little smirk, just a little smirk is the icon change, and because Dusknoir, you know, seems shady, quite literally. Right there, that right there, the faintest of smiles and smirks. So Dusknoir found who we are, he found out who we are, and he knows about our ability. How is that possible, you might ask? Well, I don't know. That's a mystery. It's definitely a mystery, relevant to the name of the game, Mystery Dungeon. And yeah, this is going to be quite an interesting development to see what Dusknoir thinks. And now we see some more Pelippers flying above. A wonderfully beautiful sight right there. And we should probably be heading back to the guild now. All apprentices are to report to the guild immediately, which means we should now be getting revelations and news about Yuxi. I believe that Yuxi has been taken out, or has been dealt with, or has been dealt a serious blow or two by our masked marauder Grovyle the Thief. Right there, literally in chapter 11. And yeah, we are supposedly put out to blame, unfortunately, because we were the only ones who knew where Yuxi's locations and whereabouts were in Fogbound Lake. And this time gear that Grovyle stole this time was in Fogbound Lake. Oof! And, you know, rather naturally, dissension and suspense breaks out into the guild and into the minds of all the guild members, because everyone is suspecting that, you know, guild members have leaked out the information against Yuxi. Well, and you know, we suspect mutiny and a traitor, but of course this is a little bit of a children's game, so that's put off rather quickly. However, in a real case scenario, this would not be the case, and now we see that Grovyle is being put as the wanted outlaw, you know, the wanted thief, and so they put a really high bounty on Grovyle, which means we didn't leak the secret, but apparently we still cannot show our faces in front of Yuxi, unfortunately. And now Guildmaster Wigglytuff is a little bit upset because that happened, and look at him, he's so cute. He just says Yum Ta, and he ushers out an entire guild-wide statement saying that we are going to go out and we're going to find and bring Grovyle to justice for doing that to our dear friend Yuxi, as well as, you know, trying to put out a stop to the entire thing entirely as well. And so Dusknoir just happens to be here, and he happens to offer us his help, which is very nice. Very nice, right? Okay, we need to start preparing by going to Treasure Town. Okay. Okay, and now we are going to go and store up all of our gold. It's funny how the news has not spread to the town right now, which is very interesting. I would have actually kind of expected another news for the rest of the town members, but unfortunately that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, we have Kangaskhan. Big Rock, get out of the way, please. We should store a whole bunch of stuff that we do not need. Okay, we will take one of those, one of these. Okay, the rest of that should be put in storage, and I want to take out something. I do want to take out a little bit of something. Let's take out Our next one should be Northern Desert. That should be where we're going next, right after AMP Plains. So Northern Desert would be bad for Pikachu. I feel like one of these would be good. And unfortunately, we cannot learn any of these good moves. Look at that. Fire Blast, Focus Blast, Geiga Drain, Dig, Brick Break. Oh my god, yeah, TM usage should be another one. I'm gonna jot that down real quick. Hang on. This is for the future PMD tier list video. So, TM compatibility. Okay. Okay. Other than that, yeah, there's actually nothing that we actually need. So let's go ahead and go here. Oh, actually, let's head back and let's see what the blue Kecleon brother, the one that sells the TMs and orbs, has to say. If he has anything to sell us that we can actually use, this might be incredibly useful. And we cannot learn this. However, we can learn Vacuum Cut. This is very interesting. So this was the move that I was talking about earlier where it hits the entire room. And let's see if we actually have enough gold to buy it. I believe at our level it's pretty valuable at our level. We should actually be able to have just enough. I think we have 400 gold over. Gold over. Alright, perfect. I'm glad we decided to check. Let us buy the Vacuum Cut. And let's teach it to... Now the question is, teach it to me or to Pikachu? Because I have a useless slot because I do not need Natural Gift. However, Pikachu... I'll teach it to myself. I feel like Pikachu's probably going to get something good, and plus if I ever pick up Thunder or Thunder Bolt later on, he's going to be able to use that, whereas I'm not going to be able to use that. And if I pick up Earthquake or something, I don't even know if I should use it because of just how risky it is. Let's go over here and let's reorder our moves real quick. If you guys ever see me order my moves around in like no particular order, such as something like this, I actually have a preference for how I like my moves looking. I don't think I've ever told this to anyone, but I like it so that the longest move name, like when I'm actually talking about like the length of the actual physical name of the move, is at the bottom. So the longest one to me always has to be at the bottom. The second one, longest one has to be at the top. The third longest one has to be in the third slot, and then the shortest one has to be in the second slot. I don't know why and when I picked up this habit, but essentially it's been like this for as long as I can remember. For regardless of whatever Pokemon game I play, this is always how I order any sort of moveset. And in this game, it's actually a detriment because I preferred having it this way. If I want to link moves, I cannot actually link Vacuum Cut to like Wide Slash or Ancient Power. I have to link it to Takedown and then Takedown to Wide Slash and then Wide Slash to Ancient Power. So that's actually quite a disadvantage. But I feel like I have not come across any sort of scenarios where I needed to do that. So that's a good thing. And even if I actually needed to do that, I would of course break my own OCD habits. I use that as a joke to get more benefits out of the actual move linkage order. Okay, so we are going to go to the Northern Desert, which is going to contain Quicksand Cave, and at the bottom of Quicksand Cave is going to be a lake, right? Underground lake is going to be where Esprit is. Now Esprit is going to be guardian of the next one, and we're actually going to meet Grovyle there. So let's see if we can get past Northern Desert, Quicksand Cave, and Esprit, and let's see if we can go all the way into, what did I say, Crystal Cave, right? That was our goal from the beginning of the stream, and let's all go ahead and go out and start exploring. The Northern Desert is raked by vicious sandstorms, wide and deep. Do take care. Thank you, Dusknoir. We shall be going out now. Okay, we have Elekid with us, which could be a problem, but that's okay. Alright, to Northern Desert we go. To the Northern Desert we go. Okay. We are going up. So Northern Desert only has 14 floors inclusive, or 15 floors inclusive, one or the other. I think it's 15, I always forget. But it's not too bad. Let's transform the Pokemon into a Cubo. Interesting. Okay, that was not what I wanted, but that is okay. And yeah, once we get past the Northern Desert, we are going to be forced back. So fortunately, we don't have to do this dungeon twice, which is very good. We only have to do it once, and then we can skip past it for the second time. Okay, perfect chance to use my move Vacuum Cut. So as you can see, it hits everyone in the room, does a little static 18 damage. Let's turn on Pikachu's attacks and Elekid's attack. And let's use Vacuum Cut one more time. So yeah, very, very useful move for the early game, quite useless in the late game, especially once you are able to find moves that deal more than 18 damage on every single opponent. For Phanpy, it should be Magnitude. That should be the very first move that we get. I think Phanpy learns Magnitude. I think. I'm actually not familiar with Phanpy's moveset, as I don't believe I've used him before. However, if we do learn Magnitude, it would be a double-edged sword, because most moves that hit the entire room only hit the enemy Pokemon in the entire room. Unfortunately for Phanpy and all ground types, for instance, both Magnitude and Earthquake, which are their only, I would say one of their only good stab type moves, hit their teammates as well as their enemies. So that sucks for them. That actually sucks for them a lot. So we do not do that, and let us Wide Slash him, Thunder Shock him, very good. Okay, and we want to get out of this place as soon as possible, mainly because it's kind of annoying with the Sandstorm. By having the weather condition, this is I think the second instance of weather. The very first one was in Foggy Forest. By having Sandstorm, this dungeon gets a lot more annoying, not because it actually damages us or puts us into any sort of peril, but it literally is just, it just takes up so much time to hit us every single 10 steps. So for those of you who don't know, Sandstorm is the weather that is a weather condition, first of all. It only appears in deserty places or really, really hot places, and essentially it damages all Pokemon that are not ground, steel, or rock type. It damages them 3 damage every 10 steps or every 10 turns that they have. So I'm ground type, so I'm fine, but unfortunately Elekid and Pikachu both take the little passive damage. And because it damages them individually, it takes time for the text to go across. And that's such like a freaking hyper first world problem. But it's still a thing, and it annoys me quite a lot. So we usually do not want to stay in any sort of damaging weather, like hailstorms from the move Hail, or icy places, or sandstorms. Those are usually pretty problematic because it just slows us down so much. That's one of the praises I have for the new games. A big quality of life improvement is the fact that they let all of the spread moves or spread weather effects damage every single Pokemon all at once, so that you do not have to wait for everything to load separately. So, okay, for instance, over here we can, I guess, use Vacuum Cut. This would have been super useful if we got it right before the fight with what's it called, the Manectric gang. Okay, let's go with our last PP of Wide Slash. Unfortunate, but it needs to be done. Pikachu should be learning another move, I believe, at 24 or 25. So, look at that. See, like every 10 steps you have to stop for like a second or two, and it's when you're in the zone, when you're flowing with the game, that's just not something that you like to have. Just every 10 steps. So you just want to go through it as ASAP, as soon as possible. Like for instance right here, I'm not even gonna bother trying to fight them for EXP. Let's just get through here. And we are getting very, very lucky with stair placements, so this is very good. Very, very good. We should have 2 more floors, this one inclusive. Oh, also in deserty places, there is no such thing as apples. Apples literally don't spawn here. Little fun fact. And so the only kind of food items that spawn here that allow you to fill up your belly are these little purple rock-looking things called Grimy Foods. And essentially they're okay. They're really not that good. And I say that because they only restore 20 belly points rather than Apple's 50 belly points restoration. Also, they almost always incur a sort of status effect, and sometimes it's really not good. Oh, for me, I guess I got lucky, and I think one of my IQ skills actually allowed me to ignore the status effects. But most of the time, actually no, I think every single time, there should be a status effect that's associated with eating grimy food, as in real life, you know? For me, I think the survivalist, yeah, it's the survivalist one. So I resisted the bad effects of grimy food, which is very good for me. Okay, we will, well, actually, I do not feel like fighting him by myself, so we are going to enlist in Pikachu's help. Use Ancient Power against him. Oh, nice, we got that cheeky little boost. Very good. Okay, let's leave them all behind. Leave my poor teammates behind. Okay, and here's the last floor. Or the second to last floor. I always think it's 14 floors for some reason. I have to remember from now on that it's 15. We will Ancient Power you so that we can get a boost. Hopefully. Okay, maybe not. One more time. Ancient Power. I do not understand why Pikachu only freaking quick attacks sometimes, not always. By the way, if you're looking at this, see, this is the kind of format. Quick Attack is the longest, Shockwave is the second longest, Low Kick is the third, and then Swift is the fourth longest. I organize all my Pokemon's movesets like this, and it just looks aesthetically pleasing to me for some reason. I don't even know why. I just really like how the moves are organized like that. I don't know of any other person who does this, so maybe it's just like a me thing. Okay, go past here. As you can see, in any case where there are more than like one Pokemon I'm facing at a time, I'm going to be using Vacuum Cut to get as much damage of them as possible. And dang it, Pikachu actually killed him. But if he were able to come closer, he would have come diagonally across his other teammate, and I would have been able to use Wide Slash. I'm aware that my Wide Slash is out of PPs right now, but had I had it, you could definitely see the usefulness of it. Oh, right here especially. 3 Pokemon and I have no freaking way of hitting them because I have no PP. Dang it. That sucks. However, it gives us a opportunity. Ooh, nice, Trapinch wants to join us. It gives us an opportunity to sneak past them. Okay, let's go. Just kidding, we cannot sneak past them. I forgot because of the way that their squares are laid out. What the? Is that Cacturn asleep on the stairs? I just realized that. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I didn't think that was possible for a Pokemon to spawn on the stairs? That must be some sort of glitch or something. I have never seen that before in my entire life. And look, as if to freaking mock me, he ingrains, meaning that he can't even move from the stairs. I can't believe he spawned on the stairs. That's actually crazy. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Got past him now, and we are on to the end. Now we're going to let this automatically run for us. There's a little Quicksand Pit right here, and it says that there's nothing here, so we have to go back. I'm going to refill my water bottle real quick. Be right back. Okay, and as you can see, the dialogue is auto-running so that most people in the guild are telling us that they failed to go through with their mission. No one found anything, unfortunately, but they all said that we have to keep on going. Bidoof collected a crystal. That's going to be indicative of Crystal Cave in the future. So, we have to go and formulate a different strategy plan. And yeah. Okay. Okay, so now tomorrow, or tomorrow in this game, I should say, as we're going through the rest of the motions, we're probably gonna head back to go to Quicksand or Northern Desert again, just cause I have a feeling that we are. And wow, now that I think about it, is that Trapinch a level 25 Trapinch? Is that higher level than us? Oh, we might be going to record for seeing how fast we can beat the game. Okay, and now because of this, we are going to go back to the Quicksand Pit. Or they call it Quicksand Desert. Look at that. The Trapinch is higher level than us. Okay. That's really, really interesting. We are actually going to technically speed through this. One good reason as to why it's like this is because we actually are able to go past dungeons. Like, how you know if you're a good player is that if you go through the game and the Pokemon you recruit are higher level than you, it means that you've beaten some stuff that normally other players or the game developers did not intend for you to at your level. And thus you reach other positions and other places that you're a lower level than the actual average, which is absolutely crazy. Okay, let's do this. Quicksand Desert. We're gonna let this auto run some more while I refill my yogurt. Top tier stream quality. Top tier stream content, guys. Okay, and now we are telling Pikachu to essentially suicide jump into the quicksand with us. And my goodness, the mad lad, you know, thinking about it, he actually just straight up does it with me. And that is one of the craziest displays of friendship and trust I've ever seen, ever. In real life, I don't think people would ever do that. However, because it is a game, and Pikachu is the best partner ever, you know, we get through. No surprise there. And I love how Trapinch and Elekid just teleport next to us, as if they jumped with us. It's very cute. I'd like to imagine that they literally were worried for us, and they just followed us down here. Okay, it is going to try to freaking sand tomb us. Freaking Vibrava. Oh, look at that. We are going to be leveling up really, really quickly. Okay, slam. Good, just like the other one. Slam. Okay, slam. Over takedown. Let's do it. Very good. Now we all learn slam. We all know slam. Me and Pikachu both know slam. Cool. Let's see. This is probably not going to go well. Oh, just kidding. I thought we were going to miss. Slam has a very, very low accuracy rate, so it's quite easy to miss. we are going to Ancient Power the Scorpion. Scorpy. And there's the stairs. Quicksand Cave has 10 floors, and then the Quicksand Pit, the middle point and the point after this, I think also has 10 floors. So we should be okay. We just take our time and get through this slowly. However, fun fact, this is a Quicksand Desert or Quicksand Pit. Oh nice, we spawned on top of the stairs. Quicksand Pit, the 10 floors after the midpoint of this dungeon, is one of the hardest parts of this game, I would say. Mainly because between the pit stop and the actual, the underground lake, which is at the end of Quicksand Pit, there is such a high probability of spawning monster houses that most players usually get overwhelmed. Like, I was helping my friend do a run of this like a couple months ago, maybe it was even a year ago, and we were trying to get past Quicksand Pit, and they kept on running into freaking monster houses left and right, and I can confirm this from numerous runs myself. It is ridiculous how they changed the coding of the game so that it spawned monster houses much more frequently. It just made it so much harder, especially because you have Hippopotas, which spawns here, and if you don't know, Hippopotas has the ability Sandstorm, which automatically makes the weather sandstormy, which freaking makes everything harder. And then things in this dungeon actually combo with that. So Sandslash's ability is Sand Veil, which allows it to evade like a good 50% of all your incoming attacks. And I don't think Hippowdon's the only Pokemon, or Hippopotas. I think Tyranitar also spawns in here, and it knows Dark Pulse, first of all, which is a stab move that hits everyone around it. And second of all, it also has Sandstream, so it freaking makes everything so difficult for players who are unaware. Oh my god, okay, that is not good. That was not what we wanted. We're going to slam you, Sandslash. Okay. This game is running really slowly. I wonder why. I think it's because there's more particles on the screen, maybe? All the more reason to get the heck out of here. Pikachu, why don't you quick attack? What is wrong with you, Pikachu? Why don't you freaking quick attack? Okay, we got Elekid to level up. I love how Pokemon in this game can feel when they level up. I think that's a very, very interesting thing. I wish humans could feel that too whenever they grow. If they could feel that, that would be amazing. More often than not, it's an invisible factor. We got some. Oh, no, no. Are you kidding me? Oh, 2 to 5 round moves are freaking horrible. Absolutely horrible. Do not pin missile. Oh my god. I can't believe that killed me. That nearly killed Pikachu too. My goodness. So like even in this level, I think we're just a little bit under leveled. That's probably why. Pikachu and I are probably just a little bit under leveled for where we're supposed to be right now. It makes the game a little bit more interesting that we can actually still die. That's actually good. Good for content, good for us. Oh. Okay, next floor. Oh, I found an item. What item did I find? A Slumber Orb. Okay. Potentially useful. A Mawile? We spawned next to a Mawile? And we didn't even freaking hit it! Ah! Oh, stop. Oh my god. We need to be next to a Pikachu for our ability Bodyguard to activate. Oh my god. This Pikachu is gonna be the death of me. I swear. He literally was the death of me. Like, for our last Reviver Seed. Oh my gosh. Look, a bunch of Pokemon have 2 to 5 hitting moves. 2 to 5 hit moves, such as Pin Missile and Rollout. Also makes this dungeon a pain. Yeah, dead ends right there. You have Grimy Food, Monster House spawns, decently strong Pokemon. It's no wonder why a lot of players have difficulty on this particular dungeon. I would not say I like this dungeon too much. It was actually one of my lesser favorite dungeons out of all the dungeons available in this game. It's very, very, I would like to say, hostile. It doesn't make you feel welcomed here. It makes you feel like you're not supposed to be there. Let's send Elekid home because he's the lowest level. And look at this, the Mawile is freaking higher level than us, guys. The Mawile is higher level than us. Okay, but we found a decoy orb. That's very good for monster houses. It essentially turns one Pokemon into a decoy and into like a beat up little sandbag for a while as other Pokemon beat it up thinking that it's part of your team. And this turns, you know, all of the enemies into, they essentially do nothing for like a couple turns other than beat up their teammate, which is very good for you as you can take advantage of those couple turns. Okay, 10 more floors and I will be freaking God blessed if I do not run into a single monster house from here on out. Very, very, very unlikely. Quicksand Pit is one of the hardest things ever. The faster we get to the exit, the better. We are going to be fighting Mesprit at the end of this dungeon, so not super, super good for us. As you can see already, there is another Sandstorm. Actually, yeah, look at that. I have to miss. Oh, Mawile is actually going to come in so clutch because it knows Sweet Scent. That's actually good. Normally, I would turn Sweet Scent off, but in this case, that's actually super good against stupid Sand Slash. Stupid, stupid Sand Slash. The Sand Veil is going to make me miss everything. Make me miss everything! Stop hitting my teammates! And die! Oh, yeah, this entire game's frame rate is running quite low. Yeah, it must be because there's a Sandstorm and everything else that's running and happening along. We gotta get out of here, man. This is 10 floors inclusive. So, we have to get out of here real quick. Wait, Trapinch can know Sand Attack? Let's turn Sand Attack off and everything else. Why does Pikachu run away with me? Why does he run away? Why? Why is that a thing? Why doesn't he just do his job as my partner and kill the other Pokemon? He's too nice. He's too nice for this world. He doesn't even quick attack to help me, his partner, when I need him. Since when did you choose the pacifist route, Pikachu? I need you to always quick attack. Why didn't you do that in the first place? Goodness. Okay. Gotta get out of here as quickly as possible. Nobody likes Northern Desert and Quicksand Cave. Definitely a hassle to get through. Unless you like the desert aesthetic, which I will admit that I am not a big fan. Okay, floor 4. Nice. I love how it just says we found an item somewhere. I'm supposed to know where that somewhere is, but it never tells me. Ah! We freaking threw it? I'm supposed to take it. I'm not supposed to throw it. Are you kidding me? Okay. Got some nice food, got some nice spikes. That's probably going to lead to a dead end. And of course we take damage. And of course we're going to miss everything here. Oh. I hate Sand Slash. In the sand. Oh, thank God we did not miss. Thank the Lord. Okay. Got a Silver Spike. The game's lagging quite a lot now. That's not good. I guess we can slam. And it's gonna Vice Grip us. This is going to be quite a challenge if we go forward at such a low level, now that I'm thinking about it. It's quite a good and fun challenge, I would say. As I'm not usually forced into a position of weakness when I'm playing Mystery Dungeon. Normally I'm on the very, very opposite end of the spectrum. So meaning that normally I'm so overpowered that I just murder everything on sight. it's refreshing to be weak again. It allows the process, the growth process of getting strong and feeling that goodness. Okay. Another sandstorm floor. Oh, perfect. We found the stairs by pure luck. Look at that. They just position it so far away from us. I am super scared of running into a monster house right now in the sandstorm weather because it is going to just mean trouble for us. There's nothing else. There's nothing good that it can mean. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Ah, Mawile, why? Why'd you do that? And of course he freaking runs into an enemy like right away. Like right away. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's turn off that sweet scent. Okay. Oh, this is not good. This is not looking good for our little Molly boy. Or Molly girl. Sorry, Molly girl. I think she's missing. Okay. We just have to pray that... You know, it's a good thing, but I don't think that your teammates can activate monster houses. Because if they did, they would literally be screwed without you. Which I'm very, very grateful for. And good that Hippopotas died, meaning that the Sandstorm setter has been taken out. But it means nothing because the Sandstorm will still prevail. Okay, we leveled up another time. Very good. Only at 100 HP. Oh god, the instant you see more items, the higher likelihood it is to become a monster house. In this dungeon, 2 or more items could potentially equal a monster house, so on edge right now, on edge. I guess we can eat a grimy food. We should probably have eaten it right before we go. Okay, good. We were able to resist the effect of that. And we got warped, but we got a good warp! We warped to the freaking exit! I love how Pikachu's just moving along. They're just not interested in hitting the Hippopotas. I love that. They literally are just not interested in hitting the enemy at all. It's so funny. What a pacifist route. 3 more floors. Potential likelihood of seeing a monster house, I would say 80 something %. Or at least, no, I wouldn't say 80. 80 is too high. Let's say 50. I'd say like there's 1 in 2 chance that we will run into a monster house before we make it to the next floor, or the exit. We have actually gotten super lucky so far because we have not gotten into either a monster house or fighting against all these unpleasant Pokemon to fight against. Trapinch is growing at a faster rate than us. Great. How wonderful. And there it is. There it is, as if it could not have been any more planned. There it is, boys. There it is. The game just wants to freaking do this to me, doesn't it? Okay. We are going to use All Mach to raise all of our speed, so I can act multiple times. We're going to use the Seal Orb. Oh my god, the game is running at like half speed right now. Freaking. Okay, and now I guess we just spam Vacuum Cut. We just hit every single person. Or we're supposed to try to hit every single person other than Sandslash, I would imagine, because it would probably miss Sandslash. But all we gotta do is just use Vacuum Cut a whole bunch of times. This is exactly why I freaking bought Vacuum Cut, just for this exact purpose right here, just to spam it like 5 times over. Normally this would be faster if it were on a DS, however you can't really do much with an emulator. I actually just ordered a capture card online so that I should be able to stream with access to the TV right next to me, so we can probably stream Pokemon Sword and Shield or Rescue Team DX content after this, which is very good. It's exciting. It's super exciting, you know? You know what's not exciting? Freaking spamming vacuum cut and trying to hit every single Pokemon. Oh my goodness. They're not even dying too. I believe they all have like 70 to 80 HP, probably even 90 to 100 for some of them. So the more I miss, the more PP I'm gonna waste. And some of them are no longer paused. Uh-oh. That is not good. This is not good. We have to get rid of them immediately. Like now, like now, like now, this instant. Get rid of him now. Oh my god. Oh my god, we stepped right into the path of the Sand Slash. No! Oh no 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 no, please 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 stop, please stop, please stop. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Why don't I eat an Oran berry? Have Pikachu try to kill him. And look, our freaking lovely AI Trapinch is running off. He's literally running off. Oh, wonderful! We freaking got the worst one. We got the defense drop. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Pikachu, help me! Quick attack him! Oh my god, you missed! Stop! 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 I'm going to die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. That was a misclick. That was a misclick. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, and we don't even have any reviver seeds. Are you kidding me? Even after all of that, we still died. I can't believe that. That was freaking... That sucked. That sucked. That actually sucked. We are not going to lose everything, but we're going to lose a huge part of our inventory, including the Petrify Orb, unfortunately. Okay, you know what? Next time we run into that, we're just going to use the Full Hold Orb, and we're going to get the heck out of there. I cannot believe we died. That was terrible. That was actually terrible. And I can't believe I freaking misinputted. That never happens. Okay. Let's slam him out. Let's get past this real quick. I'm really not liking the slow speed of this entire thing. I guess Feint Attack can replace Fake Tears. Oh man, the entire game is running so slowly. I wish there were a way to speed up the gameplay. Luckily for us, we actually got another... Lucky for us, we got another Faux Hold Orb. Very good. Good, and Monwell was able to deal with that by herself. Very good. We gotta get out of here, man. This is why, even as an experienced player who's played this game too many times, I still die to that. It's freaking just unfair sometimes. Okay, nope, these are dead ends. And wow, fun. We got our Pikachu to hurt itself via the Sandstorm. And even more fun, I cringed. Oh, God. Sometimes, man, sometimes. Kill it, please, Pikachu. Pikachu, just kill it, man. Help me kill it, man. Just, oh my god, please stop missing. Why are you missing? Please just kill it. Why are we missing? Why aren't you using Quick Attack? This Pikachu's AI sucks. He's actually not doing anything to help me. Go after foes, I guess. That way he always hits. Good. That was a good first in a while. I do not think the stairs are this way. And if they're not, we're gonna have to go... Oh, thank god they are. Okay, good. Oh, god. Every single floor brings unneeded freaking stress. I'm gonna get out of here. Alright, thank God for us. We spawn on the stairs. That is literally the quickest way. Just spawn on the stairs. Oh, dear God, please. Oh, thank God. Every time I go into a room with like more than 2 items, I'm just like, fudge, fudge, fudge. It's gonna be oh, it's you. It was you. It's your fault. You brought along the sandstorm. You brought the sandstorm. It's your fault. Out of here. Let's get the heck out of here. Ooh, 7th floor. I would say probability of us, running to a monster house is probably a good another 50%. And that's not a good thing. Normally, probability of running to a monster house is like what? 2%? 3%? It's not high. The worst part is that the monster house spawns in the room with the stairs, because then you have to fight your way to it. Otherwise, you actually cannot get to the stairs. I'm wondering how I freaking did not press the right thing to get myself killed against that sand slash last time. Alright, I'm gonna call it right now. This room's probably a monster house. Oh, thank the gods. It was not. Thank the lords. And we got a Luminous Orb too. Which means on the 10th floor, because this is 10 floors inclusive, we will use the Luminous Orb and get to the stairs ASAP. Okay. So let's just pray that this floor does not have a monster house. Oh god. Every time I see the wonder tile too, it's just like... Okay, good. Last floor. Last floor. Oh, good. We don't even need it. Good. We're there. We are there. We just got super lucky. Okay. Now we're gonna encounter Esprit. Let's click through the scene. It's a beautiful underground glow though, which means that that is the source of a time gear. Why did you come here? Stay away from the time gear. Esprit just pops out from nowhere. I protect the time gear. I won't allow you to disturb the time gear. Now, normally you should be doing around 90 to 100 damage if you're decently leveled. However, because I am not decently leveled, we're going to be doing like 40 to 50 damage. Which is going to make this like doubly hard. Okay. Oh my, oh Pikachu, stop! That's not what I wanted you to do. Get away from, no, get away from there. That's not what I wanted you to do, Pikachu, stop! Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Now you can come back. Jesus Christ. It's gonna kill us, man. If I didn't have ancient power, this would be completely unviable. Oh wow, we are even worse off than I thought. We are doing literally no damage. Like, ancient power does nothing. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. I'm probably gonna rate Vampy as one of the harder Pokemon, or the lower tier Pokemon in terms of that. Let's have Mawile come and help us. Dude, at this point, freaking Trapinch and Mawile are doing more damage than I am, and I'm the main character. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, good. We got past Esprit. And now, because we weakened her by accident, because she's a stubborn little butt that did not listen. Haha, Grovyle came just in time. Look at that, look at that. I must apologize, but I will be taking that time gear. Oh, Grovyle, you just hurt me. How dare you? Oh, and you just slapped Esprit aside. My goodness. What a cool freaking opponent. And look at that, he's just like, Sorry about this. Oh, and he just wrecks us. And look, my teammate does nothing. My two teammates do nothing. They're stronger than me. Why the heck do they do nothing? And he took the freaking time gear just like that. Just like that. Look at that. Time is getting slowed in all of these different places. Oh yeah, this is not good. Time is gonna stop all around Underground Lake, so we gotta go. We all gotta go. Gotta hustle and go. There you go. That is Quicksand, Northern Desert Quicksand Cave and the Underground Lake. Okay. Now, thank God we are out of that horribly unbalanced area. Chapter 12, the only option. So this is going to refer to as the only option that we have left to stop Grovyle. So if you guys remember, Grovyle is on the mission to collect 5 time gears. Now, the amount of time gears he has right now, he stole 1 from Tree Shroud Forest, 1 from Limestone Cave. The 3rd one was from Fogbound Lake. The 4th one was from the Underground Lake. And so the 5th one, obviously because they're the Lake Guardians, will be protected by the Crystal Lake, by a Zelf. So he only needs 1 more time gear in order to form all 5 pieces of Exodia together and win the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's how it works. So, yeah, so there it goes. Personally, I never understood why they're so shocked by telepathy, but I guess it just explains the Lake Trio and their histories, I suppose, to an unfamiliar audience when this game first came out. So, Azelf may be likewise protecting a time gear in another lake, of course. Azelf will be found at a lake somewhere. I love how they kept that piece and that fact of lore they kept that piece of lore intact. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So, let's see. I have an idea. Bidoof, let me borrow your crystal, please. And then he's gonna ask me to touch the crystal, triggering a Dimensional Scream. It may trigger the Dimensional Scream. Dimensional Scream, what's that? I love how nobody's like super shocked about the fact that I have this ability to literally see the future or past sometimes. But yeah, let's see it. Okay, and here comes the visions, here comes the dizzy spell. We got another one, and there it is. Now I'll take it, the time gear. No, you can't take it, never. I love how the visions of the future never includes us. And now that I look at him closely, Fampi looks like such a freaking doofus. He looks like such a dork. It was probably a Zelf. Time gear may have already been stolen from there. Oh no! Causing a panic. And then Dusknoir says, but wait, it could be the future. Alright. Then there's still a chance. Possible that the event happened in the future. Shinsei experienced a Dimensional Scream, which means what we're going to search for is in Crystal Cave. How does Dusknoir know that? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Okay, fortunately for us, it looks like we are actually going to be able to go probably through the entirety of Crystal Cave as well as Crystal Crossing. Alright, in this case, we should be heading over to the very, a really huge point in the point of the story. So we should be able to end somewhere in the future of both the stream and in the game. Veteran players will know what I'm talking about. Chatot. Everyone, we're going after Grovile. You talk. And he just shocks Chatot. Oh, I love that so much. I love that so much. Chatot's still shocked. Okay, onwards to Crystal Cave. Next one, here we go. And we are still one level below Mawile and Trapinch, which is incredibly unbalanced, I would say. In a good way, it provides me more of a challenge. Okay. I think a good thing for us, a good idea for us would probably be to link our moves together. That is probably going to be a huge indicator of what we need, as well as stocking up on both of our Reviver Seeds that we still have. Okay. I'm going to store that, store that. Store that. Crystal Cave is actually much more friendlier, so I'm actually not worried at all. It was literally just Quicksand Cave and Quicksand Pit that always gets players, like no matter what. Let's take some stuff. Okay, we will take an apple, another Oran, a Reviver. Actually, let's take 2, just in case. We will take a vial, maybe? Let's take 1 vial, and that should be it. Yeah, that should be it. Okay. Now let's see if the Kecleon brothers have anything to say. Okay, we need that. What is that? 16, 2400. No, we need. Here, we'll buy 2. We'll buy 2 things. So we'll buy this and this. One for Pikachu, the Reviver Seed for us. Let's see if the blue Kecleon brother has anything to sell us. I don't think we can afford it, but let's just check, just in case. Ooh, Ice Beam and Flamethrower. We can't learn any of these moves, man. These are such good moves. For any sort of fire and water type, they would have probably been able to learn it. Unfortunately for us, that is not the case. Okay, let's link our moves together. Let's link, here. We actually need to link Slam with Ancient Power, and this is one of the only times you'll see me reorder my move slots for this. I did that mainly because they're both solid damaging moves, as well as they have the same amount of PP, so we shouldn't worry about, you know, delinking one before using up the other. Okay, Crystal Cave. Here we go. Crystal Cave, I think, has 10, 12, 13? I forgot. I don't even know. I don't even remember how many floors Crystal Cave has. Crystal Cave has what? 8? Anywhere between 8 and like 14. Crystal Crossing, which is the halfway point after that, has 14. I know that for sure. Crystal Cave shouldn't have that much. It looks super pretty though. I'll give it that. Definitely looks super, super pretty. Okay, we have all of our stuff ready. Good, now all I gotta do is slam an Ancient Power all the time. Look at that, and it didn't kill. It didn't kill at all. It wasn't even close. Ooh, we are very, very, very underleveled here. Wow, Phanpy really is not that much of a good starter Pokemon. But I actually kind of like him. I'm growing more and more accustomed to him and his playstyle. So that's good. Don't need that Cherry Berry. Crystal Cave has very, very interesting map layouts. It's very, very convoluted sometimes, but in a simple way. It's like simply convoluted, if that makes sense. There's going to be like long paths, and they only have like 1 or 2 endings, but normally the stairs are at the end of that. If the stairs aren't, then that means the stairs are at the end of somewhere else, which is probably the opposite end. Okay, nice, and we got the boost too. Let's not disturb him. Okay, we tripped on nothing, very good. Very good, let's just keep on going. We got through the worst of it. I don't think another dungeon quite as hard as Quicksand Cave and Quicksand Pit will come for probably, I would like to say, the entirety of the rest of the game. Honestly, that might have been the hardest dungeon in the entire game. However, I'm not going to back up that statement because definitely, you know, Zero Isle, which are dungeons in the post game, are definitely harder. But you never know. Let's do Wide Slash. Cool, and we level up to 26. Watch this. Pretty soon we're gonna level up to level 27 before Pikachu's gonna level up to 26. I swear. The gap's gonna grow even longer. Okay, very good. Looks like linking up the moves is saving us quite a lot of time, saving us quite a lot of effort as well. I think Crystal Cave has 8 floors. I think. Now that I'm trying to recall, I don't believe I've ever seen it go beyond that. Or maybe it was 10. Well, we're gonna find out in like a floor or two. Ah, finally, we're able to find and pick up apples once again. Haven't done that in quite a long while. Okay, and we're going up. Okay, floor 8. In my calculations, this should be the last floor in this dungeon. Oh, we find one of our second fossil Pokemon. The very first one being Kabuto from the very first dungeon, Beach Cave. Shieldon should be the second, as well as Cranidos. They should both appear in this dungeon. Get away, let's go. No, just kidding, Crystal Cave has more than 8 floors. My bad. No, stop. Stop. I can't believe I missed both. How did I miss both? What? How in the heckin' world did I miss both? Pikachu leveled up. Nice, he's able to keep up. Thunderbolt, thank God. Absolutely thank God. Absolutely thank God. Ah, okay, level 26 is the defining level for Pikachu. Gotta keep that in mind. Oh, this is gonna be a godsend from now on. Absolutely godsend. Okay. Just keep on going. I believe there's like an enemy, I think, following us. Ooh, we got a Violet Seed. Very good. It's gonna be good for reversing Grovyle. Fun fact, you're gonna fight Grovyle soon, as if that weren't a spoiler. And also... oh look, there's Cranidos and Shieldon, both. What's it called? You know, the outcome really doesn't matter if you win or lose against Grovyle. The same cutscene and stuff happens regardless. So I find that kind of funny. I do not want to mess up my linked moves, so I'm trying to avoid that. Oh, it's making it rather hard. Okay. While grew to level 27. Very nice. Okay. Floor 10. Does Crystal Cave have more than 10 floors? Let's go up. Yeah. Dungeons like these make me feel a lot more welcome than dungeons that are like you know, Quicksand Cave. Cursed versus blessed. I think that's what a good little analogy would be. This is definitely blessed. Quicksand Cave was cursed. Good. Let's go out of here. Let's get out of here. Okay, that is not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Why is Viper's moves not set to attack? Okay. There you go. Okay, and you know what? Why don't you friggity fraggity stay away? The stay away orb warps the enemy to the staircase and also petrifies them so they can't move, meaning that you're forced to fight them, but only at the staircase. Which I find as a freaking hilarious concept. Okay, also my belly is at 0, so I'm gonna eat a big apple. If your belly is at 0, you're actually unable to run. You're forced to walk, and every step you walk, your HP depletes by 1 point. So, this sucks. Okay, let's see, what does the Viper learn? Glare, okay. That could be useful. Hey, Pikachu! Okay. Oh my goodness, I do not want to fight it. I'll support you with Vacuum Cut from afar in a while, but I cannot afford to delink my link moves. Okay. Hopefully you can take yourself down. Oh, that's really not good. Okay, he's dead. Oh, fun fact, you cannot switch places with your teammates if they've been confused. My goodness, must I need to do this every freaking like 3 seconds? Okay. Let's go all the way there. Oh my goodness. Do something. Do something. Oh, thank God those attacks can't miss. Oh look, there he is. Our little Shieldon. The one that we sent away with the stay away orb. Alright. And he's done, and look at that, look at Pikachu, he's doing over 100 points of damage, my goodness. How many floors was that? Was that 13? We were on 11. Okay, 11 floors inclusive, right? Huh. Strange. No wonder I couldn't figure it out. Such a weird, odd number. Okay, now all we have to do is trigger another cutscene, have another dimensional screen, match all the crystals to blue, and we unlock Crystal Crossing. Aha! The crystal changes color when you touch it. I wonder what the underlying elemental process is behind that. Okay. 3 colors. What could this all mean? I don't know. Dimensional Scream, you tell me. The past should reveal itself, as Elf lives at Crystal Lake. All I heard was a voice. I love how they call it a dimensional scream. 1 color. Match the color. Now what's the color supposed to be? The color of willpower. Crystal Cave, Crystal Lake. Clear as crystal, the color of cold water. Very, very good. Here, watch. We can try to change it to match. There it is. Okay. So nope, not all green, but it doesn't matter. Not all purple. Not all orange. Not all yellow. The one right after yellow should be blue. Viola. Voila. Voila. Now a tremor should occur. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, look at that. Oh. Oh. A huge crystal with a freaking cavern. Like, how does that even happen? My goodness. Onwards to Crystal Crossing. We're actually making pretty good time. I expected us to get here at the end of the stream today, but we should be getting to the future at this point. Spoilers. Crystal Crossing has 14 floors inclusive, so it's also one of the most inviting dungeons. I feel like I always have loved Crystal Crossing. I always feel like it invites you to come in and spend some time, chill over there, to chillax. So Viper, where you going, fam? Where you going, huh, fam? Oh no, you do not hurt my Pika. Okay, next floor. Oh, okay. Nice. And even nicer, we got another level up. Man, how did I beat this game at level 30 something? That's incredible. And that was a Chikorita too. It's even more incredible now that I think about it. It's freaking incredible. Okay, cool. And we got Deep Breather, which should help us a lot with our Link moves. Deep Breather randomly restores PP to one move every turn. Every floor. Sorry, not every turn. That would be freaking busted if it were every freaking turn. Every floor you travel to. Good. And we found a max elixir. Okay. Let's see. Luminous Orb. Got through that. Nice. Able to recover that completely. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Glamao has close to 100 HP here. So, doing like 50 damage per move is very bad. You're supposed to like do 60 to 70, I think. I think that is the normal standard. At least from what I remember, like pressing like Flame Wheel or Ember or Flamethrower or something like that. They always deal lots more than this Vampy is doing right now. This Vampy really does not have too much. I wonder how he would survive without a ancient power. Apple, full holder, very nice. Good pickings, very good pickings. Okay. Here, do I look better with this thing on or off? Let me test that out. Well, I would say I look roughly around the same. That didn't really solve anything. Okay. We got 4 more floors to go. Nice. We are getting very, very lucky with the stair placements. Very lucky indeed. Laylee is dead. Got a nice. Excuse me. We have max items already? Yeah, and we're gonna swap this. Not good. Very, very not good. Oh my god, it's at +4. This is gonna be GG if it were a normal game. However, oh, please hit. Oh, thank god. Oh my goodness. If that Absol hit me with anything, I think I would have been one shot right there. Oh my god. That was scary. Okay. Clibial is dead. Found an escape orb. Let's trade that in for an evasion orb. Nice. Good crit. Okay, Crystal Lake. Time to beat Grovyle. In the middle of a lake where there's an island. Okay, and right here it's gonna prove that our dimensional scream happened in the future. Right there. Grovyle was one step ahead of me. You can't take it, never. This is what you saw in your vision. It was an event in the future. Grovyle, you know my name, Grovyle the Thief. But I also thought I could possibly lose, so I set up a fail-safe system. Look at that. Azelf, my homie Azelf, got a fail-safe system coming on. Yeah, tremors, psychic power tremors, which allows crystals to grow through every edge of the lake, meaning that the lake is impassable now for Grovyle. You'll never get it now. I mean to have it, and I will get it, even if it means eliminating you, Azelf. Oof. I have no quarrel with you. Out of the way! Are you serious? Then you leave me with no choice. I'll knock you out first. Just try to stop me. Alright, Grovyle, if you insist. You know, I do have a little bit of a soft spot for you, but if you insist, I will have to knock you out, like you said. Alright, we will hit you with the paralysis, along with the violent plus vile seed. What a combo. There you go. There you go. We are in the best possible position. Grovyle, you will regret the day you freaking underestimated me. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Ooh. Okay, thank God that we were gonna die. Pursuit was a strong move. And look at that, we beat him like no problem, and we still got beat. Like, what the heck? Ugh. Oh, and look, brave Pikachu won't step aside. So cute. Forgive me. Stop! And Dusknoir. Are you alright, Pikachu? Please let me handle this. It's been too long, Grovyle. Even here, you chased me even here. You're tenacious, alright. But I'm ready. So we'll fight. So be it. But can you win against me? Haha, and of course Grovyle is not intending to fight. There's no escaping me. Nice. Look at my freaking teammates. They're just like dead. Look at Mawile. Mawile looks like She's being blown away right now. Azelf looks like a dead jellyfish. I look like a tipped over elephant. Oh man, that Grovyle, man. Oh, look at that. Look at all those areas right there. Okay, very good. We finally awake. Let's scrub through the dialogue. Passing out at Crystal Lake. Alright, Azelf seems to be fine too. Let the guild know you're awake. Chameko just shakes himself. Look at that. So cute. Look, even Kroga came to see us. So cute. The great Dusknoir and Grovyle may have known each other. What became of Dusknoir? The emergency siren. So now what's going to happen is that there's going to be a broadcast, you know, from Officer Magnazone trying to set a bait and a trap for Grovyle. And then they're going to eventually catch him, but in the meantime we cannot do anything about it, so all we can do is now go on our daily missions and do some missions and normal rescues. I can't believe we've come this far already. I thought, yeah, like literally yesterday, Dusknoir Secret, Chapter 13. I thought literally yesterday we were like at Drench Bluff or something. Oh, Mesprit, Yuxi, and Azelf in the town square. That's something that you would never see, like, ever. Oh, man. Can you tell me what happened? What happened of Grovyle? But he slipped away from me. If I may interrupt, the great Dusknoir plans to explain what he knows. Now, this is going to be a very big announcement from him, obviously. He's going to explain his origin story, almost, with a huge asterisk. Several time gears have been stolen, flow of time has come to a standstill. Grovyle fainted, failed to steal time gear, isn't that something? And the hero who protected it was the mighty Azelf. It is extremely important matter that I must explain to you. Do I know Grovyle? That is correct, I did. What I'm about to say may be beyond belief, but it is also the truth. Therefore, I ask for your attention. Grovyle is a Pokemon from the future. What? How is that possible? In the world of the future, he would be a notorious criminal. He fled. In fleeing, he escaped to the world of the past. He hit upon an utterly catastrophic plan. Nothing less than the planet's paralysis. If the planet becomes paralyzed, it can't move. Obviously, the planet's flow stops, and then a state of total paralysis. In a world where the planet has become paralyzed, no winds blow, the day never comes. Neither spring nor summer ever comes. It's a world of unrelenting darkness. It would be no exaggeration to call it the complete ruin of the entire world. Man, I love the writers who wrote all this dialogue. So good. The way time has been going out, that too has been caused by the theft of the time gears. So that's what would happen. This is bad, we gotta do something, says a C-Dot. Little Pidgey and a C-Dot. What about you, Dusknoir? How do you know so much, Dusknoir?
It's 22 hours.
Ah, yes, what Corfish says makes perfect sense. Under normal circumstances, that is true, but why do I know these things? I, too, am a Pokemon from the future. My objective is to capture Grovyle, and that's it. I felt terrible for not saying anything in the first place. I sincerely apologize. So essentially now we have cemented Dusknoir as a good guy in our books, which is very good, but if he's truly the good guy, then why is he, why did he smirk when he knew us earlier? That is the one foreshadowing clue that we must all pay attention to. Okay, now the music picked up, and now they're going to formulate a plot to try to stop Grovyle. Spread a rumor far and wide, the trio has returned to Crystal Lake to seal the time gear. Actually go to Crystal Lake. It's a classic bait and trap. Classic. Dusknoir wants to capture Grovyle alone. That's how it stands, guild members. We need to capture Grovyle, Utah. He stayed awake. Very good, very nice. Okay, we're spreading rumors, and now we have to go about our daily business, like usual. Like usual. Alright, our normal jobs from the bulletin board. Oh, and we got, oh my gosh, today's oh my gosh from Sunflora, a special episode. Very, very nice. I appreciate that. Sunflora should be, I think, level 25 or 26 as well in the episode too. Okay, we should go and do... Applewood seems pretty good. Why do I keep on heading into Applewoods? That's my question. Okay, let's go to Applewoods then. We can delete that from Drenched Bluff because we don't need that anymore. Alright, look at me, I'm a cute little Fampy. Okay, do I need anything? Yeah, let's store all of our unneeded stuff away. You know what I just realized? I feel like I can raise my chair. Oh yeah, this is probably better for for the camera to see my face. Let's check it out. Barely. The camera seems to barely include my face in there, but it's an improvement. We'll take those. Elevated levels. Okay, let's store that. Store that. Store one of those. Store one of these. Store one of these. Okay. Store these, store this, store that, store that. Storage. One of the, what is it, Greek? Was it Greek philosophies of love? Storage, or storage. Okay, next one. The Great Dusknoir is a Pokemon from the future. Imagine that. Builds upon character. Okay, we got 1500. One of these would be good. And I guess one of the... Wait, we don't have enough money. Hang on, let me sell some stuff. It's fine. And let's buy those 2 things. Actually buy another apple as well. Good. And let's see what this Kecleon brother has. Okay. Steel Wing. Unfortunately, none of us can land, but that's a very nice move. I wonder if there's ever going to be a Mystery Dungeon series where they scrap the original plan and let you become a, not like a main starter Pokemon. Probably not. That doesn't sound that likely. Let's visit Spindus Cafe real quick. Oh, we got Magnezone. Amp Plains, huh? Let's see, what about this? I don't think I've ever talked to this Pachirisu. Interesting. Secret room earlier. Okay, alright Sneasel, you little booty. Project P recently made a new discovery. Treasure discovered. Yes. Higher grade of recycled items. Yes. Okay. Let's talk to this Mr. Mime. Wobbuffet? Oh yeah, that Wobbuffet's a girl. That's right. Okay. Now, let's go to Apple Woods. I always seem to come back here for some reason. Okay. And we found an item somewhere. Very nice. We got a little stick. I can't believe I keep on throwing it. Stop it. I'm gonna eat the red gummy. One-shot the cat. Oh, we can't even one-shot a Caterpie? Oh boy. That's how you know the Pokemon's not that good. Let's reset our up button. No, sorry, our X button. Instead of K, I want it to be I. Yeah, I'm gonna set it to I. Okay, let's get through this ASAP. Luckily for us, our team members and our teammates are going through this really quickly. Okay. Ooh, a yellow gummy. Looks like somebody's gonna enjoy that. Nice. Got a plus to all of his stats. That's pretty rare. Okay, Stun Seed. Oh, I guess that link move went to nothing, unfortunately. Okay, good. Let's get past that. Roman picked up a blue gummy. Hold up. I want a freaking blue gummy. Where that blue gummy at? Oh, perfect. A freaking radar orb just for this occasion. Alright, where that blue gummy at? Nice. Got a blue gummy. Now I can eat it. Oh look, we got a free special attack bonus just because of that. Sweet. Good deal, good deal. I guess we should just go back through the normal way. I can't believe that doesn't do over 100 damage. Man, Vandy is pretty weak, not gonna lie. I can understand why I never played him. Okay, we got Butterfree. Let's select Butterfree to go back home. Okay, where is our, okay, speak of the devil as soon as I said it. Mission recruitments, rescue, and then arrest on floor 11, okay. Good, we got an Oddish. Yeah. Look at that combi's range. Oh man, dude, that Seviper is freaking OP. Good. I got that. Rescue another one on next floor, and then arrest on floor 11. And then we will be done. Okay, let's see. Where could they be? Where could they be? Well, not here, that's for sure. Alright, Gloom, face your doom. Good stuff. Nice. Okay. There he is. Okay. Nope, we still have one more thing to do. Come on. No, stop it. Okay, good. Why are the floors getting so complex? My goodness. Good. No issues for 2 floors. That's a blessing. A red gummy. Oh, that combi's gonna die. Okay, now we're to level 28. Still higher level than us. What the heck? It's stat boost. What the? +3 to everything? That's broken. The heck was that? Okay, so finally found the stairs. Of course, it's at the last, the last place. Unlucky, but that's okay. Alright, here is the wanted outlaw. Ooh, I found an item. Got a big apple. What you gonna do? I got a big apple. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, we're done. We're done. Yes, let's get out of here. Okay. Let's auto-click through the rest. Oh, let's take this moment to stretch real quick. Alright, and we got another Reviver Seed. Very good. Oh, we got an egg too. Very, very nice. Okay. I think we need one more, or perhaps two more. I remember this to be the longest training part, or the longest filler section, because everyone's waiting for Grovyle to be captured. Oh, man. Good night, Pikachu. Good night. Alright, and we need to wake up again. It's just like my daily life. Okay. Alright. Next. Oh. Okay. We have to still go through our daily missions. Alright. Let's do this again. I don't particularly like any of these missions. Ant Plains or Double Drenched Bluff. Let's do Double Drenched Bluff. Okay. Off to Drenched Bluff we go. Is there anything I need? Okay, let's store some stuff. Okay, now let's go to Drenched Bluff, get that second thing out of the way. I think we're going to be summoned to do Sentry Duty one more time, and then maybe we have to do one more, and then we should be able to head to the future. Man. Okay. Let me put my check down just a little bit. Maybe that's a little bit better. Ooh, look, we got a white gummy. It's not even ours. Why does this room exist? There was nothing in that room. Okay, let's see. Okay. That's not where the stairs are. Ah, yes, of course, this emphatically big room. How could I not notice? Okay. Good. Yep, we need one more. Okay. Another one. Oh, and there's actually a... Okay. You know what? That is completely fine. You know why? Because we got vacuum cut. And this is gonna one-shot quite literally almost everything. All the Anoriths. And the Shellos. So, Seviper even leveling up. Oh man. Chingling, you've fallen into my trap. Because you just gave Seviper a freaking boost. And he's gonna die. There you go. Very good. Hang on. I want to continue exploring only because of this pink gummy. Okay, let's vacuum cut everyone out of here. Good. Okay, and this should be the last floor. Vacuum cut both of you guys. Ooh, another yellow gummy, so it looks like it was worth it to stay here. All the yellow gummies go to Pika. And he learned a non-trader. He's not a trader anymore, guys. Aww. Okay. There's done. It's done. This thing's done. It's all done. We gotta go back. Okay. There should still be no news. We should probably do sentry duty and have it be called a night. Quick little musical interlude to keep me away from all this boredom. Okay. We've yet to receive word, obviously. Carry on with your usual work. Oh. Oh, just kidding. I thought we had to do another sentry duty thing. I guess Grovile has been captured after only 2 days? Really? Ah, sweet. Alright, time to go to the future! Alright. And look at that. That's a dimensional hole. The thing that takes you to the future. Be very careful. Stay clear. The instant you touch it, you will be sent to the future. Yuxi Esprit is elf. You're all safe. I'm glad to hear that. I have to hand it to you. The great Dusknoir's plan was flawless. He should be coming up slowly. And there he comes with Grovile. Look at that, with his henchman Sableye. He looks like a bad guy, that's for sure. It's great that they finally caught him. The world was nearly ruined because of him. Classic misinformation spread. I say misinformation as another spoiler. Finally, Grovile has been captured! This was all made possible thanks to your selfless support. I cannot thank you enough. As you can see, Grovile is a vicious and wicked Pokémon. They have Grovile muzzled. I must also deliver a piece of sad news. I now have to bid you farewell. And then I love the music that plays here. Hang on, let me see if I can cover that. Yeah. That was relatively fun. One viewer, that's okay. Okay. Time for the entire freaking the saddest part, or not the saddest part, but the biggest plot twist to my young 5th grader mind's history right here. Ah, absolutely. Pikachu and Shinsei, we must go up there. It's really goodbye. Thank you sincerely. Well, this is goodbye. Or is it? Oh, it's too soon for farewells. You two are coming with me. By golly. And now we discover chapter. Oh, hang on. We are sent into the spinning dimensional vortex, and now we enter chapter, what is it, 14? Yeah, chapter 14. Into the future, or just the future. It's one or the other. Into the future. Yeah, I called it. Okay, good. Chapter 14. Into the future. Losing consciousness again. Oh no, traveling between dimensions is quite draining for the consciousness, I imagine. And look at that. I guess here's the future. Why does the future look so freaking dark and dreary and bleak? My goodness, I thought dragging Grovyle back to the future is supposed to solve all these problems. Master Dialga fully must understand. Oh, dang. Those who seek to alter the course of history must be eliminated from history themselves. Ooh, dark. Dusknoir. Look at me. I'm a little cute little elephant. And we have now been jailed. We have been jailed. What's going on? We're locked up. We might as well investigate. Well, hate to hand it to you, fam. There's not much to investigate. Alright, and now Pikachu's gonna be like, I think what happened was Dusknoir dragged us into a dimensional hole. Is this the future? And Pikachu gets spooked up. He's like, why are we even here? But the whole room is constructed in a way unlike anything I've ever seen. Maybe this is actually in the future. Why? Did we really end up in the future? What do we do? And now we're gonna get held up by freaking the Sableye. Wait, they're awake. How convenient. We'll do this quickly. They're blindfolding us. Don't shove me. Alright, and now we're gonna be taken to a freaking what are they called? One of those rooms where, like a firing squad room, where they literally have a firing squad just end you all, except because it's Pokemon, there's no guns. So they have a whole bunch of assassin type Pokemon trained on them, and they're gonna get rid of us. But why us? We haven't done anything wrong. I don't know. I don't care. You're wasting time losing your cool. Meanwhile, here they come. Look at that. 6 Sableye and Dusknoir himself. They're the jailers. Dusknoir's underlings. The great Dusknoirs. There he is. These 3 have been tied to the stakes. Dusknoir, sir. It's me, Pikachu. Pay them no heed. You must get ready. Oh. That's not good. Why are you doing this to us? It says, shh, keep your voices down. Keep my voice down. You two, if you want to get away, give me your full cooperation. There's no time to think. Would you prefer to stick around for them? Psst, hey, you there. Tell me, what can you do right now? We can obviously attack! If it was just a regular attack, I can help too. Good. Then we are ready to begin. Look at that. They're gonna freaking slash us to bits with their Fury Swipes. Commence! No! Listen carefully. Sableye used their claws to strike. Yikes, that sounds scary. And I might just open up one of the vine whips for us to escape the ropes binding us. If that happens, leash out with an attack, then flee. And what if they don't use Fury Swipes at all? In that case, don't even think about it. Ooh! Endure it. Wait for your chance. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Now attack! Normal attack, baby! What is this? There! Grovyle has a Luminous Orb. A Luminous Orb. Lost it. That Grovyle, he fled. Come on, he won't get away with this. Freaking Dusknoir. And now, Grovyle dug us into a hole. I love how Pikachu complains about dirt. Gotta get going. I love the small moments like that. If you saw right there, Grovyle paused for a second before he went through the door. It kind of, brought him a little sense of just like finality. Like, oh, we're really here once again, huh? All right, let's do this kind of a thing. Sets the mood. Quit ordering me around. Is this the future? Are we going to be able to get back onto our world? No. Run faster. We're almost there. Look, the exit is right there. Huff, 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 huff. We did it. We're outside. I loved my partner Pikachu and Grovile's their dialogue together. I think it's freaking hilarious. Look at that. Oof, this is our world in the future? That's terrible. That's terrifying. Imagine if you saw that. You got dragged to the future, but everything's a freaking mess, like an actual mess. You have to keep on running. Gotta keep on running. There's no time to rest. So this thing's gonna perform. This thing forms a natural alcove, is what he's gonna say. There you go. Called it. It naturally shields us from view. And then Grovile's gonna be like, I'm the bad guy, huh? There's no point in continuing without trust. I'm gonna head on without you. There you go. And so now Pikachu's gonna be hit with the harsh truth that morning never comes. The sun never rises. The planet has been paralyzed. The planet's paralysis. Eventually the planet's flow slows down so much that it begins to be in a state of utter paralysis. No winds blow, the day never comes. Neither spring nor summer ever comes. It's a world of unrelenting darkness. Oof. Oof. Right there. So, plot surprise, Grovile was technically not the bad guy. Dusknoir is this entire time. Wow. I remember being very suspicious of Dusknoir when I first played throughout this the playthrough, and then afterwards I remember getting very, very scared when Dusknoir dragged us into the hole. It was hella scary. We gotta go. Chasm Cave, 8 floors, 8 inclusive. Very, very interesting. One of the most interesting floor layouts ever. Unfortunately, you can only go here once throughout your entire playthrough, unless you die. So, unfortunate. But I wish we could return to the future with all these interesting floor layouts. We definitely have very, very interesting stuff. Oh, and of course we have a Drifloon, or a Drifloon. Alright, buddy. Oh, boy. That's not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Pikachu, kill it. Pikachu, kill it. You need to kill it. You need to kill it now. You need to kill it now. You need to kill it now. Good. Goodness sake. Alright. And unfortunately I need to kill this person now. That's not good. Thank God. Okay. Gotta get out of here. Oh, we have an escape warp. Interesting. I wonder how many, they never specify how many years in the future Grovile comes from. I would imagine it would be like at least like a century or two in order for the world to get to that place and that state where all these Pokemon have become distrustful. At least like several years, I think. We found an item. We got a stun seed. Okay. Ooh. And look at that. All of that, and it didn't kill. It did not kill. Okay. You gotta go. Look at this map layout. It's so convoluted, but I love it. It's like at the end of it's basically a whole bunch of crisscrossing I guess roads that lead to other roads of similar natures, but at the end of all the roads, at their own respective crisscross path ends, there are single rooms, and at the end of one of those rooms is the freaking floor staircase. So And we learned Endure, which is useless, so unfortunate. Yeah, Fampi's moveset is not the best now that I'm realizing it. Fam, what are you doing? Do not challenge me, I'm the great Fampi. What is Pikachu doing? How could he not see where I went? Oh, 2 items. Luckily for us, we did not step on that poison trap. Not good. Very not good. As you can see, the map layout is right here. It's exposing itself for y'all. And it's definitely very, very interesting. Not many places have this kind of map layout. Oh, dude, I gotta be really careful that I do not unlink my moves. That'd be bad because I cannot link them here in the future. No, Pikachu, stop. Why? Why do you do such things? Why do you do things, Pikachu? Why? We cannot use that. White Slash. Thunderbolt. Please hit, thank you. Okay, good. We have 20 minutes. We should be able to get to Dark Hill in 20 minutes. Actually, Dark Hill is next. We might even be able to get out of Dark Hill. Okay, Pikachu grew to level 28. Oh, very interesting. It seems like he's catching up. Ooh, is the curve flattening out? Very, very interesting. I have not had this happen to me before. Usually, the curve only widens over time. That's usually how it works. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Out of this weather. Okay, 8 floors inclusive. This is the last floor. This is the last floor, so we gotta make it count. Are you kidding me? I wanted to evade you and you freaking just do that. Freaking Onyx. Unburden OP, man. Ow. Freaking Driftbloom. Okay, we got Dragon Claw, which neither of us is going to be able to use. Yeah, that's what I thought. Gosh, they're not making this easy on me. Oh, great, and okay, alright. Well, you know what? I am not a freaking traitor. This is why room moves are also good, because even in confused statuses, you are still able to use them, and because you... Okay, alright, I that's not the direction I pressed. But, yeah, because you're able to use them, and if you have the skill non-traitor, then you're not going to hit your own teammate, which is a very good thing. Magic Coat. That protects you from status moves, right? Okay, good. I do not want to waste a max elixir. This is the last floor. So, oh, fortunately for us, we don't have to. Okay. Right, so this is gonna take us to Dark Hill. With any luck, we should be able to go through Dark Hill. It's 15 floors inclusive. And then there's going to be a little bit of a scene at the very end where we're going to have to fight a little spirit tomb. The water isn't flowing at all. We're going to fail our dimensional scream here. And yeah, that's how it works. That's how it really do be like that sometimes. Phanpy just looks like such a derp. Unfortunately, but the dimensional scream only works when with things related to time gears in the future, at least. So, unfortunate. Alright. We're going to Dark Hill now. Hang on, I'm clipping my nails. 1 second. The music just slow down. Okay. Let's see. Dark Hill has 15 floors, and we should be able to just beat Spiritomb after this entire thing is over. So, that should be where we end. We should be... Yeah. Okay, I think I know where we're gonna go. Okay. Let's just get past Dark Hill real quick. Nope. Nope. Okay, well, there's no path over there for us to take. Alrighty then, that works for me. Pikachu, you gotta do something about your freaking brain, man. You can't just let opponents attack you like that. It's not how things work. Okay. So check Pikachu's tactic on to normal. Let it go, let it go, okay. 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 Alright, and we are at level 29 right now. Man, I can't believe I beat Dialga at level 30, or 31. It's incredible. Let's check Rita. That's a freaking speedrun right there. Okay. Well, Worry Fighter sucks with Link moves, I found out. Okay, good. We are getting through all of this relatively quickly. I like it. Oh yeah? You butt, I can do that too. Good. Vacuum cut for Pikachu. Nah, he doesn't need that. Bruh. Bruh. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I freaking have that too. That's what you get. Okay. Next floor. Floor 8. Oh, hang on. After Dark Hill, there's actually one more dungeon, I believe. Was it Sealed Cavern? Sealed something? It's probably Sealed something. That's probably where Spiritomb is. My bad. I think I missed one of the dungeons. Sealed something, right? Sealed Ruin. Sealed Ruin. I think that's what it was called. Sealed Ruin. It's the home of that little timid little Spiritomb. Okay, past that. Should be able to continue, yes. Okay. Ooh, let's not touch that Dusknoir. That's not good for us. Okay. Floor 11. Alright, we will vacuum cut everyone apparently. Vacuum cut again. Plus a third time. Not good. Fourth time. And a wide slash should finish him off. Good. Good stuff. Get Shrek'd. Alright, Pikachu's 29. What is he? Does he learn Faint? Nah. I think his next useful ability will be at like level 31 or something where he learns Agility. Good. Explore. Nope. Get out of here. What the? Where did you come from? You were not in the room 2 seconds ago. Where did you come from? Oh shoot, I delinked my moves! Oh, that stopped him. I am a fool. I did not pay attention. I am a fool. I am a big, big fool. I'm a huge fool. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away. Okay, you know what? I don't have time for it. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Shoot. Oh my god. Stop. No, stop. Oh my, you know what, you piece of shit. Probably 1 through each. Okay, well that didn't work. Okay, you freaking damn piece of shoot. You pizza crepe. You pizza crepe. Alright, Pikachu, I am not risking you dying. Go freaking murder him! Why are you just letting him walk all over you? Oh, Pikachu's dead. Pikachu's dead. This is why we're supposed to be carrying Oran berries, but I was dumb and I didn't freaking use it. One more, because he's not going to survive knowing him. Jesus Christ. That was terrible. That was a terrible freaking floor. Natural gift, we all know never to do that again. Here, give me power band. This is gonna help me just a little bit. Alright, or maybe not, if we just freaking miss all the time. Okay. Oh my frickety. Stop, stop, please stop. Do you want me to die? Is that what this is? Oh my god. Oh my god. Frick. Why would you do that? He freaking burned you. Die. Okay. Gotta go. We gotta go, man. Okay. Grovyle should be going ahead. We're gonna have an emotional scene with our partner here, where he finally comes to realization that we really are in the future. Nearly breaks down, but due to us and seeing all those, us and a flare of hope, he is okay, and he wants to valorically, he wants to proceed with valor. Okay. Yeah. Right now he's pretty distraught right now. We have to answer some let's see, I just need to think of something. Some kind of hope. Let's return to our world. We'll first find Grovyle, and then we're gonna return to our world. We gotta ask him something. We have to trust him. And then Pikachu's gonna be like, I can't trust him. Never. Never. But we have to, unfortunately. 'Tis the way that the world works. Yeah, hang on. I'm bleeding. 1 second. Yeah. So we cheered him up, I'm assuming, since I wasn't here. And yeah, we gotta go. We gotta catch up to Grovyle. Let's see, it is 50. Oh, just kidding. Never mind. I guess not. Right now is actually the perfect time for us to stop them. To stop the stream. This is Sealed Ruin right here. Let's store all of our things and let's naturally... we can naturally go. What? Are you kidding me? We max stored all of our things? Holy Jesus, already? Okay, well that's not a very good sign. We need 2 Reviver Seeds. Max Elixir. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now we can store some more stuff. Okay, that should be enough. Now all we gotta do is save, and yeah, this is gonna be Sealed Ruin. I believe Sealed Ruin is another 15 floors, something like that. Okay, there you go. This is where we're gonna end our stream for today. Thank you so much for joining in and for taking time out of your busy schedule to watch me play. Yeah, we are advancing through the story like so much, and I'm really grateful and happy for our progress. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!